All right, we are here with all the members of Elfunker, James Precious, Huge Crinkle, Mike Prawn, and my own Dick. Welcome, gentlemen. Huh, thanks. I guess we won't say that you just mispronounced Hugh's name. Ah, my bad. It's all good, it's all good. He won't say anything, but I will. Yeah. All right, so you have just released your not your debut, your second album, your sophomore album, Mouthful of Feathers. Let's talk about it and the differences from your first album, Don't Wake the Dragon. With pleasure. We this album we really feel like is I think the true essence of the band. Don't Wake the Dragon. It's very short. Felt like there was a lot more to say and a lot more to expand on. And this particular album, I really feel like it's really is what Elfunker is all about, and is by far the superior album, and easily our best music we've ever made together. It's just a great collection of songs and a fabulous representation of what we're all about and our comedic edge and our musicality, not being too serious, but also taking what we do seriously. Yeah. You want to expand on that, Mike? Yeah, with pleasure. Really what I think is going on here in the music department is we've all just kind of amped up what we did on Don't Wake the Dragon even more this time. We're really we got more guitars played by James here, who did an admirable job. Thanks, man. And more groovy bass lines, real bass from Hugh over here, and more energetic drumming from my own. Thanks. Yeah, so I feel like we've all stepped up our game. The songwriting department and the musicianship department, everything is just, we're all just firing on all cylinders. I really feel like this is by far the best work we've ever done. Cool. So, do you guys, maybe let's talk about performing live. You haven't done a ton of that, but do you plan to do that more with now that this album has been released? Absolutely. The last album, really, when you have an album that's just about 20 minutes long and only 9 songs or however many songs was on Don't Wake the Dragon, there's not a lot of stuff to play live. So we did a couple shows just around various gigs and venues in Animal History, but we didn't do a proper tour, and we've really thought about it for this album because we got more stuff to play, which I think we're going to follow through on. I think we might hit up North America, we might do the States and Canada and all that. So I think we should be looking forward to a big tour in store. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's really cool, James. Have you thought about what songs you're gonna play? Well, considering the average length of our songs, probably most of them. Most of the songs off Don't Wake and Mouthful of Feathers. That's really cool. So I want to go around to each of the members here and talk about, or maybe just give me your favorite song or songs are off Mouthful of Feathers. Let's start with James. With pleasure. I think my favorite overall has got to be Turn of the Goddamn Century. The opener, it's just the perfect kind of, it really just kind of tells you what the album's going to be about, and kind of, it's the best opener, and it really is just encompasses everything that the album contains. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If I had to have a contender with that one, I would probably say Man with Many Monkeys is also just a little bit under that one, but the whole album's really great. Oh yeah. I think my favorite, if I had to pick one, man, there's so many. Well, he said Turn of the Goddamn Century. That's a great one, but I'm a really big fan of Chocolate River. That one turned out really well, I might add. Dan Ryan is another great one that I'm very happy with, and yeah, I would say between those two and then Turn of the Goddamn Century. You know, it's really hard to pick. It's like picking a favorite child. You know, Hugh Crinkle. Hmm. I think you know, I guess being a little self-centered for the time being. Songs where I gotta really express myself in the bass. I a little more fond of title track. Mouthful of Feathers would be a favorite of mine. Also enjoy Over the Hill a lot. And so yeah, nor like the Pit of Despair is another pretty funky one. I enjoy a lot. And Kiss a Friend Goodbye was kind of my personal composition. Who knows if we'll play it live? It's a pretty stripped back and kind of depressing song. But that one just kind of I have a soft spot for that song. It just holds a special place in my heart. So if there was a pistol to my head, I think I would have to go with Kiss a Friend Goodbye. Thank you for that. That was amazing. My own. Sorry, I haven't got to talk yet. Oh, don't worry about it, man. The whole album is fantastic. I think everyone did such a great job on it, and man, it's actually really challenging to pick a favorite. I like Ants Come with Pans. I'm just gonna mention that one because no one else has yet. Turn of the Goddamn Century. Everyone said it, but it's true. It's a great one. I love Nowhere Like the Pit of Despair. Yeah, that's got to be up there for me. And, the title track's really great, and I just think we really put our best work out there this time, and there's no bad songs on the album. Whack-A-Mole is another pretty great one with some killer bass lines from Hugh, I might add. Thanks. So yeah, I mean, okay, but if I had to give a favorite, I think I'll go with Mouthful of Feathers, the song. All right. So when it comes to the subject matter of your the songs and the lyrics and such, where does that come from? Is that like a place of just kind of spontaneity or improv, or come from a real place, or what? Well, like you said, a lot of it is improvisatory, especially some of the goofier songs. We just come up with these concepts on the spot. I mean, this album took hardly any time to make. So, yeah, some songs we definitely put a little more work into, lyrics-wise, like the song Mouthful of Feathers, Kiss a Friend Goodbye, which was written by Hugh over here. So some of them we put a little more work into, but some of them are just really goofy, and I'll just kind of make up sounds and noises with my mouth as we're recording, which is always kind of fun. Mike, you want to add some beautiful thoughts to that? Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, we have songs that are just really goofy and fun, like Mouth Many Monkeys and Whack-A-Mole, 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 that sort of thing. Chocolate River, it's funny lyrics, and I feel like a lot of our songs are just kind of a little bit we get some oxymorons in there as well, just like Nowhere Like the Pit of Despair. It's so you're longing for a place of hell. Mouthful of Feathers. The name Mouthful of Feathers itself is very kind of silly and ironic, and I feel like Ants Come with Pants. What the hell does that mean, right? So yeah, we always try to have a goofy quality to us. We never try to take our work too seriously, and I think that kind of shows in the music and the lyrics we make. Our music's very silly, like the ending of Chocolate River. It's this beautiful keys part that that I played, I guess, you know, and then it's just this bass part and this drum thing that comes in, you know, the poop poop all over the bedroom. That's funny. Yeah, you know, and we still have a good chuckle out of that every time we listen to it. So it's little moments like that, just like little things, you know, or the outro to Kiss a Friend Goodbye, you know, it's this sad song, and you know, it kind of has this little thing. Well, you know, why don't you kind of describe how it went, James? Yeah, so beautiful song, you know, beautiful lyrics written by Hugh, coming from a very real place. Hugh, do you want to kind of maybe describe it? Oh, okay. Playing ping pong, are we? Um, yeah, well, um, I, lost one of my dearest friends, about 5 months ago. There was just something about the poo-poo all over the bedroom. Come on, man. Sorry, man. And, yeah, it was just unexpected. It was a complete accident, and no one could have seen it coming. And I wrote this song in his memory, and it's a short song that closes up the album, and it says everything that needs to be said, I would say. However, in saying that, there's this outro. It was not my decision to record it at all. It was Mike's idea, but James was very gung-ho about the whole thing of recording this silly goodbye message. Um, like the whole song didn't matter, you know, saying, you know, goodbye, see ya, adios, and all these just frankly inappropriate things. Okay, so it causes a bit of turmoil in the band. I think instead of ending this fun and goofy album on a depressing note, I thought it would be nice to add a little bit of comedy at the end. Yeah, you know, just a song about my friend dying. Well, I won't hang with the bear. But point is, it's still a great song. We still love it, and we thank you, Hugh, for your contribution in the songwriting department, right? All right, well, Hugh, what was it like contributing more real bass lines to this album? Huh? Sure. Yeah, there was a lot of instances on this album that I wanted to express myself, you know, a little more with the electric bass. Particular tracks like Man with Many Monkeys and Mouthful of Feathers, Ants Come with Pants. You know, a lot of tracks off this album actually. And I thought it just, you know, helped breathe some new life into our sound. Cool. I want to talk a bit about the drums. My own dick. Want to expand on how the drums differ from the last album? Well, you know, I don't actually think they're that different, really. It's still me, you know. These are the geniuses that come up with the songs, and I have one listen to it, and I kind of hash out, you know, the whole drum part after one listen. I'll just jam along to it, and I got some funky groove going, and then the song just comes to life from there. You know, it's a really simple process, but it's worked well, and I think, you know, hopefully the next album we do will continue with that way. It's just really kind of fun, spontaneous way to, you know, approach the songwriting. You know, I just listened to it, and just kind of got, you know, the gears are turning, and I'm like, all right, that'll be cool if I did that. That'll be cool if I did that. You know, quite frankly, I don't, you know, I don't contribute that much information to the songwriting, but sometimes I'll have a rhythmic idea that it kind of stems from one of my drum grooves or something, and you know, that always works too. All right, well, any final words, gentlemen? Yeah, well, listen to Mouthful of Feathers. It's out on everything. We got it on CD format, no vinyl yet. But we should be out on tour, I would say, this summer, maybe end of summer, fall, you know. Look for us, and we'll hopefully be out, and And before you know it, you look at the next album out, we recorded this album in like about 2 weeks. It was a short amount of time. All right. See ya. See ya. See ya, man. Bye.